I want to pick up my stepdaughter. Pick up my stepdaughter. A couple more of these. Gummy bears. Alright. Back down. Nice can. Oh. Alright. Oh. He got stuck. Alright, here we go. Alright guys, here we are. We're going with my stepdaughter. I'm gonna pick up my stepdaughter from work. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pick her up. Bring her home safely. That's what we're about to do. How's everybody doing on my motivators? Like I did this morning, I did a back workout, went to work, put it in and work, and then, yeah, man, hope everybody had a good day. All my motivators out there, all my dedicators, you know, who's on their grind. How many people on their grind? Always on my grind, man, and I'm thankful to God, man. God's been very graceful, and very gracious to me, man. You know, I'm a homeowner. Been a homeowner since 2020. Live in a house, got a little bit of land, got a dog, got 4 cats, you know, got a nice church, got a wife, got 2 stepdaughters, a daughter, a puppy, 4 cats. Get to pay the bills on time, you know, got a good job. Man, the only thing I would say about all that stuff is, like, it's all good, but sometimes I feel like I'm losing out on some of my time with my daughter. But at the same time, when I'm home, I'm worn out by it too at the same time, you know what I mean? So it's like, I think you need that balance in life, you know, and just be faithful in the small things. What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? You look like my uncle. Okay, unks in the house. All my unks in the house. What's up on my unks? Yo, that's funny. I think you're trying to tell me I look like your unk. Nah, but Navy combat veteran here. War veteran. Yeah, that's why I'm combat veteran. Getting older. Back in the day, I had a lot of dreams, you know. If you guys watch football, I went to high school with Big Vince Wilfork, who played for the Patriots, Corey Reddick, CJ Jones. You ever heard of those guys? Believe it or not, Lamar Jackson went to my high school his freshman year. So I'm from Rhode Island. My fourth stone moved out to Florida, and a lot of Florida rubbed off on me. I love Florida. But then moved back. I got kicked out of my fourth stone, moved back to Rhode Island. Went to a couple group homes, and then went to the military as an orphan. And man, got to see a lot of different things in the world. So if you're a young kid, what's up, man? I'm doing good. How about you? I'm blessed, man. Blessed. But if you're a young kid, you don't got nowhere to go, give the military a chance, man. Military was good for me. I got to go to Australia. I got to go to Bahrain. I got to go to Qatar. I got to go to Hawaii twice. I think I said Australia. Singapore. I got to float by Guam and the Philippine Islands, and I got to see Afghanistan. I got to go to Iraq twice, Kuwait twice. Man, but memories, exciting time of war. Probably one of the most growing up. Snipers are shooting rounds that's by you. Yo, yeah, when you go to war, you leave a part of yourself in the war, right? So I know I came back changed and rearranged, maybe deranged. Nah, yeah, I got PTSD. I went to the VA today and I asked them to give me some VA mental health with PTSD and sometimes anger, sometimes depression, but at least I can admit it, where a lot of people, and for myself, for much time of my life, I was too prideful to go get help. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, man. I know what it's like to be separated from friends. But what I realized, though, is that a lot of friends who I thought were my friends, they really were never my friends. They were like friends in a season of my life. They were there for a moment of time. But when I say them friends that I take with me into every season, no. You know, because, you know, you reach out to those friends, but they don't reach back to you. They got their lives. You're probably not even on their mind. You're not even probably on their radar, you know what I mean? And so, to me, those were friends for a season. Darn good friends for a season, but not to be carried into the next season of life at times, you know? Maybe you will have them again for another season, but I know that none of my friends that were my friends ever made the effort to come out, check me out, see how I'm doing. I went out to check how they're doing. I flew out there to check out how some of them are doing, right? So that's just how I feel. But love to know how you feel about that, man. Friends for lifetime or friend for a season? Now I'm gonna get off in a couple seconds. Definitely appreciate anybody subscribing. Definitely appreciate anybody like and come visit. My stepdaughter's about to come in here, so I'm gonna let y'all go. But you guys be blessed and know God got a plan for each one of your lives. Amen. I'm definitely real. Providence, Rhode Island. That's where I'm from. Alright, guys. You guys take care. Peace, 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 peace. I'm out of here. God bless. David Melendez out.